Hi all, it's TJ Dagger here. Um, Basically, I've been asked plenty of times how to make a kill count script, so this video's going to be about that. I'm going to show you how to do one of them. So basically, what we got is enemy spawning at these waypoints, moving across the map. At the other end, player will call in units from this end. So what we want to do is we want to write a short script that will count how many enemy have been killed, and we can count how many players have been killed as well. The reason you might want to do this is you might want to, at some point, 100 enemy be killed, have something happen, or if 10 players have been killed, do something. It's whatever. But for some reason in your mission, you might want to keep track of how many have been killed on either side. So in this scenario, F3, F9, player is player O, and the enemy are player 1. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do back in the F9, I'm going to add some variables. I've already got some here for some other stuff, which are in some other videos. Add here. I'm going to go player, spelled that wrong, player underscore 0, call it deaths, that, another one, player 1 deaths. There's our two variables. Going to add a trigger, call it kill count, slash player O. So, for the condition, I'm going to add an entities. I'm going to change it to advanced, like group. Going to include player O. It's going to include prop human. It's going to exclude tag kill count. Okay, so also going to include the state of dead, and it'll exclude any of the state that are active. Okay, we're going to untick that too because player O is our player and they will be marked as user generally, so we'll untick that. Click OK. Then in here, going to the generic set our variable, which is set underscore I. Go player O deaths. Going to change that to add 1. So every time you create a new variable, by default, its value is set at 0. So I'm just going to add a little play, 0.5. Then I'm going to go back and grab an entity state. I'm going to go advanced, and we're basically going to set it up like we did with the condition. Select group. Going to include player O again. Include the state dead. Include prop human. Include the state inactive. And we're going to make the amount 1. And just one of the dead guys. Double check everything right here. We're going to exclude our kill count tag, so I'm just going to copy that. Exclude tag kill count, and I'm going to add the tag kill count right now to that guy. So we've basically singled out one of the dead guys and we've tagged him kill count so he can't be counted again. At the same time, we've increased our variable by adding 1 to it. We'll just add another delay in there and then we'll reset the trigger. And I'm just going to now copy that and do the same for player 1. What I have to do now is that to player 1, set the trigger, save that, and if I start it to test it, get some guys on the map, speed this up. We can monitor while running the simulation by pressing F3 and then F8. We can bring up the mission state. We can see here, none have been killed. Refresh. One's been killed in each team. Refresh again. Refresh. And I can see in real time while I'm running the simulator here just how many so that's counting them. Go in and have a look at the tag. See that I've shot. Trying to get some kill count tag. But that is basically tracking now. The player A's only lost 1. This player, my guys. Working. Come on, hold fire, get killed here. You can test the mission by using that mission state as well. Oh, shooting. Yeah. Kicking butt, my guys. Okay, so finish that. So we can see that the kill count's working. How do you now use it to do something? Well, it's pretty easy. Basically, for a condition, you can simply add, well, let's create a new trigger. Say 5 kills. So if I want something to happen when 5 enemy have been killed, I select which variable it is. Player 1 deaths equal to, say, 5. And we'll add in here just to play a sound. Scene. Sound. The is items. Okay, so the sound that should play is if I go into Alt Arms, Resource, Sound, GUI, Items, Steve Epic. So that sound we should hear when 5 guys are killed, the way I've set that up. Definitely, yep, receive epic. Okay. Start. Heat it up again. Last time our guys did really good. We can watch this and make sure it's working. There's our sound. Okay, so basically just use that, let the sound play, it's all working. So it's a pretty easy script to do. Basically adding one once killed, you're tagging one of them, and in condition for excluding that tag. It's pretty simple. It is.